Hey people, anybody listening? That's fine. A couple of years ago, might have been 10. I'm 53 years old now, so somebody said Johnny Cash died the other day, and I said, well, he's been dead 10 years. He said, no, it hadn't been in a couple of years. I looked it up. It was 2003. The guy's been dead 11 years. It was 11 years ago when the dude died. He was a great guy. But he's dead. So is the West. I did a video the other day about the death of the dollar, and I said the dollar wasn't going to die. And in that context, let me just put it historically. I don't think the dollar's going to die in my lifetime. I don't think it's going to happen maybe in my kids' lifetime. They're both 25. If they live another 55 years, which is expectancy, I hope to live a lot longer. I hope that all that transhuman Ray Kurzweil, all that poor shit kicks in and I get to live a long time, but you never know. But I'm just talking about in that context, the dollar's not going to die. And I gave my reasons. But I personally think the West is going to die. I think the West is doomed. It's very simple why we're doomed. We don't have babies. We celebrate lesbians. We celebrate gay people. We celebrate everybody going out having a good time. And I'm all for that. I don't have anything against any of them. I like lesbians. I like gay people. I don't have a problem with that. But they don't have children. We have to have children. You have to have two people have to have children. And I'm not saying white people. I'm saying the Western ideas. Now, could Western ideas make it and the white race be doomed? Yeah, that could happen. That may be the case. But in the part of me, the West has a white face. I'm sorry, so if that's racist, is that racial, if you will? Yeah. Yeah. Accuse me of being Pat Buchanan. That's fine. Because, we were there when it happened. Michelangelo was a white dude. Adam Smith was a white dude. Albert Einstein was a white dude. Abraham Lincoln. Otto Bismarck. All those cats, Abraham Lincoln, all those people that contributed to our culture and who we are were white. So it's hard for me to say that Western culture isn't white culture that's not European. But when people start having things like these are my grand dogs and my dogs are my kids, that's a doomed culture. That's done. It's over. It's not going to work. You have to have children. There has to be children. Material. You can't build a house without something. You can't put a roof on without shingles. Or you put a metal roof on. But you got to have material to make it. And the children are the material of the culture. And we're not making it. While our enemies, our cultural enemies, the Muslims who have women run around wearing scarves and all kinds of horse shit, and they do know what? If their daughter dates a Catholic, they murder her. Those people are making 7 or 8 babies a day. 7 or 8 babies each. Now who are you going to bet on? So yeah. It's a scary situation, and it will take hundreds of years. And it's concerning. You folks that are mad at Mr. Obama for being a Muslim and so forth, he's not a Muslim. I don't think he is. I think he's whatever they want him to be. He's a very shrewd person. I'm sure he's a likable person. He's charismatic, but he's whatever they want him to be. But your dangers and your fears are well-founded. It's not based on nothing. Our culture is in trouble. So we need to make babies. We need to do something. And I to a certain extent, agree with Mr. Harry Dean Stanton. I pretty much don't care anymore. I'm just telling you, I don't care. I agree with him. He said, well, who were we before we were born? Where are we going after we die? I think I'm an eternal being, and I'm not that attached to this anymore. I enjoy my life every day. I try to have a good time. I try to have fun, and enjoy my life, and that's it. That's as spiritual as I am. I'm resentful of Christians, and I'm resentful of religious people who try to tell me they have all the answers, because they don't. I'm resentful of religions that are made by desert people, and I'm not from the desert, who came in and slaughtered my own people who did that. And I'm resentful of people that tell me that there's apocalypse coming and it's the end of the world and everything's going to go in there and there's going to be a big war down there in Israel someday, and there's Gog and Magog and all that crap. And Christianity and the Muslims and the Jewish people, they may all disagree, but they all agree on that. And that's a bunch of horse shit. And I hope that stuff goes. And frankly, I hope the Chinese win, because they don't believe in all that crap. But I don't know enough about them to know how messed up they are. So, there you go. I was married to a Chinese girl. She was pretty organized and pretty cool. I was the jerk. And now I think she's the jerk. And that's cool. Whatever. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Well, that's Kool and the Gang, Sly and the Family Stone, Creedence Clearwater Revival, Chuck Berry, Elvis Presley, the Mavericks, all rolled into one. That's it. All right, folks. So we're doomed. We're doomed. We're not making babies. Maybe the Western culture will have a Chinese fate because, Coca-Cola, McDonald's, as they say down south, fast food, Taco Bell. That's pretty persuasive. That's pretty good stuff. All right. Out.